Hey everybody, what's going on? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz, and today I'm going to do a quick video, quick shout out to Trevor. Trevor, thanks for giving me a call the other night. Enjoyed talking with you, and actually one of these questions was from Trevor. So, and this is Trevor from Minnesota. He actually sent in a question that I replied back to about a week or two ago. He asked me, how do I stay motivated? And I kind of told him, it's two parts, and I think this is important. How do you stay motivated as a real estate agent? What Trevor was saying is he's having days where he's just not all in, and he just wants to know, how do you keep moving? How do you keep going? And I think that's an amazing question. I think everybody's going to find a different way to drive themselves. But this is how I stay motivated. And I'll answer how I stay motivated is I create something to where even if I'm not motivated, because we all have it. Look, unless you're, we've all watched the different motivational speakers, and I think that's important. If you need motivation in the morning, that's the first thing I listen to personally. I put in something that motivates me, whether it's Eric Thomas, whether it's Zig Ziglar, whether it's Les Brown. There's some amazing people out there, whatever it is that pumps you up. Some people, it's Tony Robbins, right? Listening to something first thing in the morning to get my mindset right. That's what I do. The second thing, I create a routine. I have days where I walk in here and I just am not feeling it. I'm not focused. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's where I always am able to fall back on my routine. I know, let me pull up my calendar. Do I have it up? Actually, I have it up behind the video thing. Hold on. So I know every morning when I come in, the first thing I'm going to do, and the latest I'm in is by 7 o'clock. So if I come in earlier, that gives me extra time to work on extra projects. But my goal is I'm here no later than 7. From 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, that's my prep time. Usually Noreen is coming in. We talk through what are you doing today? This is what I'm doing today. So now I have somebody that's going to hold me accountable. And it's also for me, I go through every day and I rewrite my to-do list. So like today, I have my to-do list. Right, that's my to-do list for today. I go through, I pick 3, I highlight the ones that are the most important. I pick 3 because I'm not leaving until I do those 3, and then when I'm done with those 3, I go to the next ones. But right after that, I know I'm going straight into my direct mail, or excuse me, my phone call. So at 8 o'clock, from 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'm doing cold calls. Right after that, I'm going to do an hour's worth of follow-up. I do my follow-up calls. Right after that, I sit down, I do my direct mail. Right after that, I break it up. I go straight into some admin time. Ideally, I have an appointment that I've already scheduled or I'm going. I build in every day. I know I have client updates. So I spend a half hour every day doing some type of updates for all of my clients or a couple of the clients. And then I know I also do 30 minutes of social media. So I have a process. Every day I come in, no matter how motivated I am, I know what I'm doing. The second thing that actually I do, so even if I'm not motivated, I still produce. But if I am motivated, how I stay motivated is I think the big one is, and this is what I told him, I says, why are you doing this? Why are you in this business? Why? And I'm going to do a video on how we got started and what we went through. It sucked. It was hard. It was absolutely difficult when we first started. And that's, in my opinion, when it's the hardest to stay motivated, when everything sucks and everything's failing and you're just not progressing and you're not making any money. That's when the motivation in general needs to kick in. Like, what is it that motivates you? And I think having a deep, burning desire, which is created from a why. Why are you doing this? Everybody's why is going to be different. Some people's why is their family. Some people's why is to make money. Some people's why is they want to get the new car. Some people's why is to get out of, to become financially free. I have my own personal why. My personal why has nothing to do with any of those. But that's something that drives me when I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh man, I'm wiped out. I start thinking about, okay, why am I freaking doing this? And that gives me a fire, and it keeps that deep burning desire to keep pushing every day, no matter the failures. Like I was talking to a buddy of mine, I had a pretty rough freaking week. I think it was 1 or 2 weeks ago. Like it was, I ended up losing like $3 or $4 million worth of listings for one reason or another. $3 to $4 million worth of listings just gone, and it's oh man, it hurt. It was devastating. But then I'm like, well, only one way to fix it: go get more. And I dug deep and had a freaking amazing couple weeks. I mean, amazing couple weeks since then. And that's just kind of how this works. You just got to roll with it. So, two things. How do I stay motivated? First, well, three things. How I stay motivated. First thing I do in the morning, I listen to something that is going to pump me up. It changes your brain chemistry. Okay. On a side note, if you want to learn more about that, I actually started listening to a Zig Ziglar. He talked about it, then I looked it up, and it's truth. So listening to something first thing in the morning that's inspirational is important. The second thing, I always make sure I have a routine. I have a daily routine, 7 days a week. This is what I do. So even if I'm not motivated, it keeps me on target, and the routine and staying on target and the progress, even though I'm not feeling great, also motivates me. And then the very last one is I dig deep and I find out what's my deep burning desire. My deep burning desire is created from my why. That's how I stay motivated every day. That's all I got. If you have any questions, hit me up, and do me a favor, like, share, comment. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching this for the first time. If you're watching it for the 100th time and you haven't subscribed yet, go subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me actually keep wanting to do these videos because I don't make money doing this. I don't charge people money to call me or to give ideas. I'm not a coach or anything like that, so I'm not sending out products. I just do this to help. So that subscribe button really motivates me. I like it when I see somebody else subscribe because it shows me that people really appreciate what I'm doing and that it's helping them. So that's all I got. Appreciate y'all. See you later. Bye.